Hello and welcome to another Raggy's review. So today it's actually a pub review. On Saturday, 12th of August, I went over to the Pick and Davy Micropub in Eastwood in Nottinghamshire. Well, on the border at least. Whilst there, they had several beers on the bar. The beer that was the one for me was from Thornbridge Island. There you go. Let you know that I was there. It's their Kellam Island Pale Rider. These days, obviously brewed by Thornbridge. You can't even tag Kellam Island into anything now. I presume that somebody else has took out the tagging. Pick and Davy. I actually, funnily enough, got this mistake for the pub around the micro pub around the corner called Tap and Growler, and everyone's laughing about it these days, and it is funny. So with this, I'm getting the bloody internet on. Yeah, I've got internet now. So yeah, Pick and Davy. There we go. That's a picture of the pub. Although, look, it don't look like that now. It actually looks better than that, to be honest. And there's a pic of the inside. And to be honest, the inside looks better than that as well. So these are obviously old pics that are on the internet. Lots of mining, being a Pick and Davy and Eastwood. Lots of mining photos on the inside. Good seating on the outside, barrels and that. They've updated it since those pictures. Those pictures don't really tell you the full business. Lots of good seating on the outside, on the inside. So the outside seating doubles the capacity of the pub. They've got a lovely room with an aircon unit that keeps the beers and the keg, well, the beer's cold. And actually the cask beer is probably a little bit cooler than you'd expect it to be. But give it a minute or two to warm up. It's the same, it is what it is. I think there was 4 cast lines on the bar. I can't remember what my mates had. I can't, you get to so many pubs, it's difficult. In any case, I was there, and the lady behind the bar, there was a lady behind the bar, and she looked at me. And when you get a certain look off somebody, and it's like, why, and I thought to myself, I'm getting a look off that lady. And I thought, why am I getting a look? And, doing the old beer review thing, sometimes you get that anyway. Anyway, sat down on the seat, started to drink. Me, Andy and Angela, my good friends, who we call ourselves the Happy Drinkers, along with my wife Tracy and our friend Lisa. And the lady from the bar came up and says, "Are you still at Cockliffe?" And straight away it clicked, and I knew her from, when you know somebody, but or there's something about somebody, and you're there and you're thinking, right, you're looking at me. Why are you looking at me? And it was Sue, and Sue used to be a cleaner lady and much more at Cockliffe when I first got there in 2020, and literally a year after when we opened up for after COVID. She left, and she said to me at the time, "I'm going to work at a micropub near where I live, and there's no travelling." And obviously I didn't know that she lived in Eastwood or near Eastwood. And it was great to see her. It was great to see that she's at a micropub. And micropubs are fantastic anyway. But basically the clientele are always really decent. I mean, obviously whenever anybody has a beer, there's always a chance that you're going to get somebody who's a little slightly intoxicated. But the grand scheme of things, there's no bouncers or anything like that. So the elements that are there are not lager drinkers who are there to get smashed out the faces. The people who may have a drink and may have one too many. But there you go. So how awesome was it to actually meet somebody who I used to work with and chat with, and the fact that I didn't recognise it, absolutely, though I did, but I didn't, you know. And I'm looking, I'm thinking, and it's that thing, you know, when you see somebody and you think, and they look at you and you think, and I sat down and I thought, you know, I'm like that. There's something here. But anyway, yeah, stunning little micropub. It, like I say, the cast lines. Every time I've been, there's been one Castle Rock cast line on. So there must always seem to have a Castle Rock beer on. But the other lines will all seem to be different every time I've gone on. And lovely to see Callum Ireland's Pale Rider there from Thornbridge these days. Plenty of spirits, good seating area in and outside, and you know, pretty much a must visit pub in that area of the world. Yeah, absolutely spot on. And that's it for this review. Go and, if you're ever in the area, go and check it out. Cheers all.